conversation coming back, cause now you think you in and we going out. I mean, you probably feel the same as I do, but I ain't move how you did, so I'm confused by the new you. And this new news you think you about to get, nothing has changed forever, gon' be the answer here. Cause you could watch how I'm doing from a mile away. You was just hoping I'd give you the opportunity to stay, and you probably could have if I open my mouth to say. You still got my heart and make it beat some kind of way. Make my soul smile when your mind glisten. Sparkle in the moment, but I'm gon' display that it fizzle. Because if I move wrong, you gon' do wrong, and I'ma kill you. And ain't no coming back from this if you just end up missing. I help your family search and then visit you. Cry at your memorial like this is what you made me do. Bitch, you ain't love me when you had me. Now you see somebody new and you claim that you wanna ask me. You say it'd be nice to know if I am truly happy. I think it's best you go now. For real, I'm good, I'm so chill. Cause you ain't love me when you had me. Now you see somebody new and you claim that you wanna ask me. You say it'd be nice to know if I am truly happy. I think it's best you go now. For real, I'm good, I'm so chill. We should go separate ways. 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 Blind gon' lead the blind if I fall in line with you. Couldn't be more honest than what I'm giving you. Better take my answer now while my guard is falling down. Butter my heart up while my feelings are just laying out. Told myself not to get confused in you, but somehow my future's always diffused with you. And I can never shake the thought you'd always be a ghost. Forever my lover, the one I gave myself to the most. Damn, I'm owning my responsibility and our demise. I guess that's why I'm questioning you feeling me. Yeah, you didn't love me correct, and I was wrong too. Growth is a beautiful thing, and this is what it do. So I'm saying maybe this ain't the moment we come together. We still coming out cloudy weather. Now I'm naked and afraid before you. And you were never one for nature, now you stuck not knowing what to do. Damn, you ain't love me when you had me. Now you see somebody new and you claim that you wanna ask me. You say it'd be nice to know if I am truly happy. I think it's best you go now. For real, I'm good, I'm so chill. Cause you ain't love me when you had me. Now you see somebody new and you claim that you wanna ask me. You say it'd be nice to know if I am truly happy. I think it's best you go now. For real, I'm good, I'm so chill.
It's open season, bird, been killing it. Eyes closed, no longer faithless or aimless. I've been aiming, and even when I miss the mark, I'm on target. A1 with the marksman, they gon' mark me made man. Mama Han Solo when she made this. A1 with the marksman, they gon' mark me made man. Mama Han Solo when she made this. Her life hit different when you made it, and mistakes come crawling out your basement, and you try but can't contain it, and everybody's soul tainted. That's LA. This act right, lived here my whole life. Never really did see them do right. Lost gems, all they see is dirt. It's pressure for the glow. Depression can't hurt my growth. More soul searching, head hurting. I've been thinking too much, trying to get over being under too much. Shoulder burden like crutch. Everything can't be understood, you know. It's a gift inside the curse to understand little, but it helped with the most. Confused by it all, but still grateful for it though. Trying to break Da Vinci Code, but it's just an allegory for life. Like, I was drowning in poor decisions just 13. Overreacting, now you get me. Overcompensating for my lack of, I'm ignorant as shit. Rollo used to say that ignorance is bliss, cause then you can't be held accountable for the shit that you did. It sound dumb, but it feel true as shit. Cause knowing better only divided me, searching and sifting through what's inside of me. Faith of a mustard seed, God let me know. Faith of a mustard seed, God let it grow. Cause it's like, when you pay attention, it seems like they all want you run the race, but they all walk want you to speak your mind, but they don't talk. They gon' have to look me in my eyes when they apologize. I've been peeped this whole scene, see nobody was with me, but it's all good, it's copacetic. Yeah, I'll keep playing with these aesthetics. Yeah, said it's all good, it's I keep with these aesthetics. Yeah. When I tell you I love me, I guess you see through it. Overeating how I bleed to it. To destroy me, when you admit your flaws but never fiction. Mature but immature with wisdom on some little kish. When you know you good enough but you still quit. Self-sabotaging tendencies still hit.
You ask for explanations just to call them excuses. You passive aggressive lately and your aura's elusive. Too mad for suggestions, maybe I should just chuck you the deuces. Too bad it's a petty nation and I won't put up with the nuisance. Know what's up when I'm overly up and I'm not gonna lose it. My peace and my sanity shall be included. Hourly management, time is secluded. I vibe with my mans and them, cause they the truest. I want the bands just to make music. I don't gotta dance, but I be grooving. Don't understand, like how does he do it? The movements they moving as long as you moving. They know when they ask me, I know when they feel me. Give them an inch and they take it a milli. My nigga Millie, discuss it is silly. I've been in New York and I've been to Philly. I seen the titties and hundreds and fifties. I hit the beach with my niggas for really. Brody was stuck on the pad like a lily. I told him I got him, we back in the city. Now that we here, I'm a better man. I live with my fears like a veteran. I don't need no pills, no medicine, no equal signs, cause I'm better than. I used to be worried forever, man. That shit was so dirty, I'm never Dan. I get all the courtesy, hella fam. This melody, heavenly 7 bands. The bell ain't gon' ring, I don't punch a clock. I'm working all the time on the dot. I got a collective, we callin' shots. I got it for breakfast, you want the top. I'm stuck on progression, I wanna plot. Cause my songs making them look like Papa Dot. So cop you a snack and then cop a squat. As I'm properly packing up all the spots. Ayy, I've been dealing with shit and it's crazy. I met a girl, she was amazing. She said she gon' get a Mercedes. That let me know she was just craving. Attention be feeling like praising. Potential initially raising. Eventually niggas be changing. So I issue what's up when I'm overly up and I'm not gonna lose it. My peace and my sanity shall be included. Hourly management, time is secluded. I vibe with my mans and them, cause they the truest. I want the bands just to make music. I don't gotta dance, but I be grooving. Don't understand, like how does he do it? The movements they moving as long as you moving it, ayy.
I ain't never had to boast you.
I feel like the Lord lately been testing me. All of this shit I'm going through, man, it's been stressing me. Battling demons, trying to make it out these crazy streets. And smoking weed to ease the pain, cause I just want some peace. Praying, but the Lord looking in the mirror like it's only me. Telling myself it's for the better, no one judging me. Can't give a fuck about a hater, y'all ain't built like me. I do this shit for real, you niggas talking on the beat. Difference is I really speak. And it's some shit that I've been holding in. A constipated flow you niggas couldn't understand. All that I've been through, I feel like this was God's plan. I took them bumps and them bruises like a fucking man. The ground beneath my feet and got the wind behind my back. And for my daughter, I go hard, my nigga, that's a fact. And it's a hard life to live, especially when you black. But I got mouths to feed, nigga, I can never slack.
I've been on a mission trying to make a couple plays to get us off the struggle, so I hustle every day. And I'ma let the music use me till it make a better way. That's why I let my soul bleed the ink that's on the page. Look me in my eyes, tell me, can you see the pain? Forever I'm a soldier, girl, I'm trying to change my ways. I know I ain't perfect, I'm just trying to make a way. To get up out the struggle, I just want some better days. Look me in my eyes, tell me, can you see the pain? Forever I'm a soldier, girl, I'm trying to change my ways. I know I ain't perfect, I'm just trying to make a way. To get up out the struggle, I just want some better days.
These niggas wanna see me fall, but haters motivation, I got hit because of y'all. Forever though I'm grateful, never thought I'd get this far. Heard my shit play on the radio, I'm feeling like a star. Look me in my eyes and tell me what it is you see. The pain and depression of a nigga from the streets. I'm from that city where it's dangerous, niggas dying every week. I got some real shit to tell you, so listen, it gets deep. To my brothers, know I love y'all even if we hardly speak. I know y'all niggas grinding and y'all know the same for me. I do this shit for y'all and most importantly for y'all niece. And this shit breaks my heart, I got a niece I can't see. My family's all divided, all we do is fucking beef. My cousin's locked up, I swear to God it hurts me deep. We used to be like brothers and now we don't even speak. Forever though I love you, I just want more than them streets. To my daughter, girl, I love you when you mean the world to me. Your daddy, he ain't perfect, but I swear I never leave. I'll always have your back, I'll get you anything you need. And if a nigga touch you, I'ma put his ass to sleep.
I've been on a mission trying to make a couple plays to get us off the struggle, so I hustle every day. And I'ma let the music use me till it make a better way. That's why I let my soul bleed the ink that's on the page. Look me in my eyes, tell me, can you see the pain? Forever I'm a soldier, girl, I'm trying to change my ways. I know I ain't perfect, I'm just trying to make a way. To get up out the struggle, I just want some better days. Look me in my eyes, tell me, can you see the pain? Forever I'm a soldier, girl, I'm trying to change my ways. I know I ain't perfect, I'm just trying to make a way. To get up out the struggle, I just want some better days. Yeah. I've been on a mission trying to make a couple plays to get us off the struggle, so I hustle every day. And I'ma let the music use me till it makes a better way. That's why I let my soul bleed the ink that's on the page. Look me in my eyes and can you see the pain? Forever I'm a soldier, girl, I'm trying to change my way. I know I ain't perfect, I'm just trying to make a way. To get up off the struggle, I just want a better day.
Need to go grocery shopping, but you don't really feel like leaving the house? Well, I have a solution for you. Try Target's curbside pickup. We have anything you need, anytime you need it. Need a few eggs for breakfast tomorrow, or maybe an extra can of sauce for dinner tonight? Try Target curbside pickup and get what you need in as little as 30 minutes. We also offer same-day delivery. It saves you the time and the runaround, and we're open 7 days a week. Get your favorite items all day, every day, all week long with just a few taps. Fresh groceries, cold beverages, and a completely contactless pickup. Or, if you'd like, we could deliver it to you the same day. We got everything you need at Target Curbside Pickup. All day, every day. If you want to know how to use Target Curbside Pickup, check out our website or go onto your app store and just download the Target app. And with just a few clicks, you're all set. Target Curbside Pickup. It surely saved me a lot of time. Why don't you give it a try? Just visit the website or download the app today.
Oh boy, it's time for the show. Stop talking.
Hey,
Damn, Carly here. Shut up and pay attention.
Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. I just want to, shoot y'all a happy new year. Happy new year. Happy new year. Happy holidays. And I'm glad that you all made it through the holiday season safe, healthy, and intact. All of that. Okay. So we just going to jump right into it today. So the topic of today's discussion is going to be changing mindsets versus relocating. Changing mindsets versus relocation. And so this kind of stemmed from my journey. Well, not kind of, but all of these Minds Inside episodes have been stemming from my personal journeys through life and how I go about handling things. And, just what I be, my journey. I want to be as transparent as I possibly can be. And so I don't remember how long ago this was, but I remember it being a topic of conversation between me and my brothers, me and my brother Beast and Dematir, I want to say. I don't know where Rails was at the time, but I want to say it was just me, Dematir, and Marquise talking. And I don't remember what necessarily was going on, but we was having a discussion about changing your mindset, like where you are in your current location versus actually relocating, and how either one could potentially be the reason why you stuck where you are in your journey, or, why you're progressing. And so I've been in Akron, my hometown. Shout out to Akron, Ohio. I love y'all, babe. I love you. But it's time for me to go. And I've been feeling like it's been time for me to go since I graduated high school back in 2014. Okay. I've been feeling like I don't want to be here. After I graduated from high school, I left and went to Howard for a semester. So I was out in DC, loved it there, loved that whole experience. And I ended up coming back home for financial aid reasons. I know a lot of y'all can attest. I just couldn't afford to stay, couldn't afford to pay. And so I ended up coming back home that following year. So I was back in Akron in 2015. And I told myself that when I came back that I just wanted to I wanted to get a job so I could pay off what I owed the school to go back to school. And then I was going to make it a duty, make it my point to get back to school. Needless to say, I never did that, never went. I got caught in this loop. I got caught in the cycle of work, rinse, and repeat, right? So throughout my journey, and I'm still home. I've been home since, but I did, do a little traveling. But I've been home since permanently. And I am at the point now in my journey realizing that, okay, maybe I wasn't ready to leave home back when I was feeling like the need was urgent, the need was there. But now more so than ever, I feel like I am at the point where, yes, now I know it's time to leave home. Like, I'm finishing up this gathering portion of my journey. I'm finishing getting rid of things that I don't need, unnecessary weight, unnecessary blockages, making sure everything that I need to take with me, like my mindset and all of that, is intact and I got it and secure. So when God pull my number, when he say it's time, when he tell me it's time to go, then I know for sure 100% it's time. But I could feel that time coming. It's culminating. It's been culminating. But so to jump into the discussion, changing mindsets versus actual relocation, right? So Marquise had made it a point to say, well, a lot of people be feeling like them moving to a new city, to a new state, to a new town, even because you don't even necessarily have to leave the state. But he was saying that a lot of people feel that them relocating will make the big change that they've been looking for their whole lives. It will give them that fresh, renew, just a blank space. And he's like, that is totally false. And that is something that I 100% disagree with, because you gonna take you wherever you go. He said, you're going to take that mindset with you wherever you go. So, if you're lazy here, you're going to be lazy when you get there. If you procrastinate here, you're going to procrastinate when you get there. The only difference is your physical physical location has changed. And he said, it's all about renewing your mindset. It's all about changing the things that you do, your habits and stuff. It's all about changing you first. And then the outside world around you will change. You change yourself, you changing everything around you, right? And so me and Demonte, we agreed to that. We agreed, that was cool. And then Demonte was coming from the perspective of, now my older brother, he graduated in 2012. He graduated high school in 2012, 2 years before me. And I want to say, I don't know, because I can't remember if he left before I graduated or after. But needless to say, he left home. He actually joined the Marines, where he was stationed in South Carolina for a little bit for basic training, I believe. And then they stationed him over in Japan. So this nigga lived in a whole nother country for 5 years. I want to say he lived in Japan, if I'm remembering this correctly, for 5 years. And then he came back to the United States once his time in Japan was up. He came back to the United States and he lived out in San Diego for about a year or two. And then just within the last couple of years, now that me playing this back, that's kind of a long time. But after he left San Diego, he came back and stayed in Columbus. So he didn't come back to Akron. He went to Columbus because he said that was far enough away, but close enough to home. Right. And so outside of him just living in a different country, living in a different state, he has traveled to Australia. And I want to say he was there for a week to 2 weeks. So he has some broad worldview about himself. And he said that him actually relocating is what helped to change him. He said that getting out of the similar circumstances, the similar environments that he's seen has helped shape him into the man that he is. So yes, to a certain degree, he agreed that, changing your mindset is what's going to do it. But for him, it was the relocation. And now the discussion part comes in it because I feel like it can be either or. It can be either or for some people, like maybe, without a shadow of a doubt in yourself that relocation is the thing that's going to do it for you. You just got to do it. So I encourage you to just go ahead and relocate. If you feeling like that relocation is going to do that for you, then move. For those of y'all who feel like, well, I ain't necessarily got to go nowhere different. Like I don't have to physically relocate. I don't have to live anywhere else. All I got to do is just work on me and my mental. Then I challenge you to go ahead and work on your mental, get yourself together, all of that. And the discussion comes in with me where I feel like both are grand. Both are essential. And I'm one of them people who feeling like I'm at the point where I'm gonna have to use both. And I've had to use both. So in my personal journey, so y'all know I told y'all, left for a semester, came back, and I've been home ever since. And so I had to adapt. I had to practice a lot of things mentally. I had to get some new habits. I had to start talking to myself differently. I changed my mindset. I was using the tools and stuff that Marquise was talking about. People needed to do, about changing mindsets, eating habits and all of that. So it got to a point where, my eating habits was different. I stopped eating meat for a little while, and then I tried to go vegan. I can't do that. Listen, I it's just something about that vegan meat that just don't do it for me. And it make me sick. It make me feel like I'm about to throw up. And so then after that, there was a time where I was only eating chicken, turkey, and my vegetables and seafood. Cause what I'm saying, I love mussels. I don't know what it is about mussels. I could eat them things all damn day. Do you hear me? I could eat them things all day. Okay. But so it got to a point where I was, just eating seafood, turkey, chicken, and my vegetables and stuff, my fruits, of course, with the occasional snacking, because there was a time I had to cut out the chips. I had to cut out the Debbie cakes and stuff. And I'm not really necessarily a sweets person. I don't really care for sweets all like that. But you give me some peach cobbler, I will bang out some peach cobbler. You know what I'm saying? So chips are my ailment. That is my thing. I like the Flamin' Hot Doritos, the Hot Funyuns, you know what I'm saying? Chips are what get me in trouble. But so there was a time that I had to cut that out. But, I implemented it back because I didn't want to walk through this life restricting myself of everything that gave me pleasure, just the needed things for a specific amount of time to get myself together, to get myself where I wanted to be. And so, I got to a point where physically, you know what I'm saying, I dropped down. I dropped back down to my high school weight. I want to say the most I've ever weighed, the most I got up to was like 264. I want to say I was weighing 264, and I got back down to my high school weight of 162. And a lot of that was due to stress. You know what I'm saying? A lot of that was due to stress, but most of it was contributed to, my eating habits being different. And shout out to Hustle Hard Fitness. Shout out to Bree Marie and Hustle Hard Fitness, because I did start training with her. So that helped immensely. I was working out 2 to 3 times a week. She provided us with meals, with like meal schedules, with what we should be eating. And I thank her because I still have that binder that she gave us. And so anytime I feel myself straying too far away, I just go back to the basics. I go back to the food journal that she gave us, and I follow the recipes, and I follow I follow the meal guidelines that she gave us. So anytime I feel like I'm getting too loose, I just go back to that, and it tends to bring me back in. It tends to bring me back in and help me get back focused. So I did that, and then at a point in my journey, also it got where I just started reading a lot. I started reading books a lot, because a lot of the things that I was seeing around me circumstantially, it was frustrating me. I could not understand why I wasn't getting the results that I felt like I deserved. Why I felt like I needed to work so much harder. Like it wasn't making sense. And so I just started, reading more. I started affirming, talking to myself. I started speaking meditations heavy. You know what I'm saying? I started manifesting some things. Like some of the affirmations that I would speak over myself and agree with was, my vibes are up. All blocks are removed. I am crazy is blessed. I am always exactly where I am supposed to be. What is mine is already mine. I am deserving of my stuff. I love me and everything about me. I accept myself in all that I am, just things like that. And y'all see how they was just flowing like water. That's because every day, I made it a point to get up. And I want to say it was like 3 sheets of paper of just affirmations that I spoke to over myself. And I agreed with daily. I had to, in order to keep my mental space up. And I was also like reading my Bible, making sure, I get up, I give him his time, I pray, I read, and I affirm every day. And so I had to start instilling that in my days. And that is what helped. That is what helped get me through a lot of the times. That is what helped shape my work ethics, a lot of my daily routines, and that helped. And so it got to the point where I was producing, like I was following through. I was doing good. I was making progress. I was seeing the results that I had been wanting to see for quite some time. And so now that fast forwards us up to the point where we currently are in my journey. I'm still in the same location. And so just recently, I want to say within the last month, I feel that God has challenged me to go ahead and get rid of my 3 pieces of paper. He told me to stop being rehearsed, right? To stop being rehearsed and to actually go out and live life, to actually go out and put these things into practice and see if they work. Like you've been rehearsing these things long enough. You have been speaking these things over yourself long enough. You have been reading long enough. You have been doing all of these things long enough. Now go out and actually see the change. Go out and actually see the results of what you worked for. Go actually see what you worked to get, because it was work. It was work. So I did a lot of things to change my mental mindset and all of that. And I feel like mentally I'm stronger than I ever was, and all of that is helping. But now that I'm still in the same location, that I'm still home, I find myself having to go back and repeat a lot of these things that I first started to do at the beginning of my journey. I'm finding myself having to go back to some of the affirmations. I'm finding myself to go back to put myself on a strict routine, like, okay, Dynasty, and I find myself having my diet being a little laxed, and, so I find myself snacking more, and a lot of the things that I cut out to get me to where I am today, I find myself going back to them. And it's like, it's a fight now to get myself up out of that, to revert back to old habits and stuff. And I feel like personally, that's because I'm still home. Like, I feel like I reached a new level. And once I reach this place in my mental space and in my work routine and in my work ethic and everything, I feel that I need something that's going to sustain this level of productivity of where I'm at, right? And I can't get that here. I don't feel like I can get that at home because I'm constantly seeing the same things. Like, I've already fought to get out of this place mentally. And so I just feel like me still being here in Akron is hindering my progress. And it's like I'm chasing my tail at this point. Like, I feel like I'm a dog just chasing my tail because a lot of the things that I've already beaten, I feel like I shouldn't have to still be dealing with these things. And it's like, I should be focusing on something new. I should be focusing on a new weakness to strengthen. I should be worried about, upkeeping what I have already achieved. And I can't because I find myself laxing in my diet. I find myself laxing and not working as hard as I did. Now, I just feel like I need to say this too, because one of the things that kind of, put me in this mental space was, okay, so being around the similar circumstances. So back in high school and even before high school, like back in my youth, when I was younger, I participated in sports very heavily. And I could never understand why I was always good enough to be mentioned in the conversation, but I was never good enough to win the ultimate prize. And what I mean by that is, so I participated on the AAU basketball team, and you know what I'm saying? I was good, but them girls was better. I mean, they had it. You know what I'm saying? They had it, and much salute to them because they worked for it, right? But so they were good. You know what I'm saying? And when I was in high school, I remember feeling like, I should have been a city player of the year back when I was in high school, whenever that year was that I was supposed to win it. And I just got first team all city, which was still a great feat in itself. But at the time, you could see just how egotistical I was back then, and just how my attitude was just shitty. But so I had made first team all city, and when they announced it at the city championship game, I did not go down to the floor. Like, when they wanted to recognize all of the female basketball players who made first team all city, they called us down at halftime, and my co-captain, shout out to Kendra, my co-captain, she went down, and when they called my name, I refused to go down on the court. Like, everybody turned around and looking at me, because Kendra is like, she's waving to me like, come on, come down here. You know what I'm saying? Just come. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, no. I kept telling her, like, no, I'm not finna come down there, because I felt slighted. So at the time, I didn't even want to take that recognition, right? But so it was just little things like that. Or I remember specifically this AAU tournament that I was in when I was younger, and I felt like I played my ass off, y'all. I felt like I gave 110%, right? And I deserved the trophy because, shout out to Joe Jakubik. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy. He was a bomb coach, him and Coach May. Shout out to Coach May too. At the end of these tournaments, if we won them, we won a lot of the tournaments because the team, not just the individuals, but the team was that good. So a lot of times at the end of these weekend tournaments, if we won, they would give the big trophy to the MVP of the weekend, right? And so it just happened to be this weekend that, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I thought I was playing the best I had ever did. You know what I'm saying? And so in my little heart, I'm feeling like, yes, I'm finally about to get this recognition. I'm finally about to get this trophy. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be damned if it didn't go to somebody else. And I wasn't the only one stunned. Like, it was a lot of parents that weekend too who came up to me like, oh, I'm so sorry, Dynasty. We really thought that, you know what I'm saying, you were going to get the MVP trophy. Like, we thought you gave effort, I got a lot of apologies from other parents, and for the life of me, I could never understand why I did not get the trophy that weekend. But so I have a lot of those instances in my life that where I have been good enough to be mentioned, good enough to be considered, but never good enough for the prize, right? And so I also have a lot of other instances where I participated and I came out in first place. So it was either I was just being mentioned and didn't win anything, or I was winning it all, So I have got to the point in my life and in my journey where I understand my work ethic is a little bit different from everybody else's. And I've come to be okay with that. I've learned to be okay with that. And now here's why all of that little tangent, that little history, and me saying what I just said, here's why all of that is important. Because now that I see that I'm getting the results that I feel like I wanted to see, that I feel like I deserve to see, it is because I'm going balls to the wall. Y'all, I got my foot on this gas and I ain't letting up for nobody. Okay, I'm not letting up for nobody. And all of that is important is because now looking back on it, now, you know what I'm saying, just in times of reflection and looking back on my high school and my youth career in sports, I recognize that I was always good enough to be mentioned, but never good enough to win the prize because I didn't work hard enough to get it. You know what I'm saying? I was always constantly looking around at what other people was doing. I was always constantly comparing myself to the way other people were working and, you know, how they did this and how they did that. And I'd be like, well, I'm doing that. Like, I'm doing that. Why aren't I getting recognized, or why aren't I winning these prizes, or what is it about me that's not being seen? And it was because I was pissing away my potential back then. I was pissing away my abilities. And a lot of my personal conversations with my coaches confirms that. Like, now just thinking about it, thinking about all of the conversations, well, some of the conversations that I would have with my coaches, or why they were so hard on me the way that they were, why they rode me as much as they did, why I never got to the point of reaching the prize, was because I was trying to match everybody else's work ethic instead of trying to have my own, instead of trying to, you know what I'm saying, push to the best of my ability. And so now I'm doing that. Like, I am following through. That is what I failed to do in high school and in my youth. And I hated being uncomfortable. I didn't like necessarily being uncomfortable then, and I didn't know how to handle it then. But now that I'm grown and I recognize that those were the errors in what I was doing, those were the errors in my ways, I'm changing all that. I have changed all that, and I will continue to follow through. I will continue to give my best, to do my best in everything. I will give 110% in everything, because now I know that back then I wasn't operating to my fullest capacity. But now that I am, you know what I'm saying? And so I do recognize now that I do things that people don't necessarily do, or they feel like it's unnecessary, or I constantly work. And I don't mean to say that I work beyond, let me see. I don't work past exhaustion. Like, so a lot of times, a lot of the people around me, because I won't be specific, because it's been a number of people, a handful of people, they would tell me, like, just remember to rest, or just remember, you know what I'm saying, you have a life outside of this, and just remember to do this, and why don't you take a break, or why don't you do this, like, come do this, you know. And I'd be like, yeah, but no, like, I laxed off enough back in high school. Like, I laxed off enough. I played it safe enough. Like, I worked at y'all tempo enough. Now I'm at the point where I need somebodies, like I need multiple bodies who can match my work ethic, who can match the work that I put in, who can match my energy, who can match the time that I put in. Like, I need people around me who are going to help me to maintain the level that I'm at, and who are going to push me to go further. And in order for that to happen, I need to be surrounded by people who are better than me. I need to surround myself with people who are further than I am on the journey. And I don't necessarily mean all of the time, 100% of the time. Like, I understand I need people around me who I can give back to, who I can distill in, who I can pour in. I need people around me who we at the same plane in our existence. We at the same tipping point in our journeys. Like, we here. Like, anytime we have a conversation, we understand each other because we get it. We're at the same tempo. But now I need to be around people who can bring me further, who can call me out, who can grow what is left in me, who can pull out all of this potential. And for that to happen, I'm going to have to be the low man in the room. I'm going to have to go to my freshman years all over again. I'm going to have to be at the ground floor with this. And I don't feel like I have anyone here in my physical arena who can do that for me. And so now I feel like I'm at the point in my journey where it's time for me to relocate physically. I feel like it's time for me to get into a new environment, to test out everything that I have learned, everything that I have built up, everything that I have gathered from being home so long. Now I feel like it's time for me to go and test this out somewhere else, somewhere fresh. And I know that this is going to happen. I know that if I relocate, like I'm going to do everything that I'm doing now because I'm doing it. And I fight to keep doing it when I find myself slipping back into old habits, into old ways. So I feel like I'm at this point in my capacity where if I don't relocate, if I don't get into a new physical location, I will just revert back to what I used to be, the things that I used to do. And then I'm going to have to fight to get out of that rut all over again when I shouldn't have to repeat a cycle. Like that would be me actively, that would be me actively, consciously repeating a cycle, an unnecessary cycle, and taking away time that I can't get back. That's just going to be me choosing to take myself back when, you know what I'm saying, going in this journey and just trying to find the life that you want and the life that you see yourself living and you dream about chasing your dreams and stuff. You're going to have setbacks already. Like the setbacks are already going to come. The ones that's outside of your control. Why indeed would we choose to continue to set our own selves back? Right. And so I just feel like that is where I'm at. If I do not relocate, I'm going to have to work twice as hard than I did the first time to get myself up out of here. And so what y'all think? Because I feel like this is interesting and I should have had another guest on this particular episode and we might bring this back for a live conversation. You know, I might have to actually bring this one back for a live conversation. But so I just feel like in some instances, both are required and both are needed. Like if you a person like me, yeah, you're going to need to change your mindset and to relocate. And for some people, like my older brother, Demontier, some of y'all just might only need to relocate. And when you do relocate physically, then the changed mindset will come and all of that other good stuff on the other end of the spectrum will come. Or maybe you like my brother Beast, who, I just need to change my mindset first. Then all of the other things I need will come to me. You know, all of the other necessary things will make a change. I feel like I just have to add this little tidbit in here because this is also something that I hear a lot. Like a lot of people will tell me, a lot of people will say that we're doing the same things. They will try to identify with where I am. Like they'll be like, nah, like I get it. Like we 110% here. Like we all matched up. And it'd be slightly like our circumstances will be similar, but they won't be the same. Our work ethics may be similar, but they are definitely not the same, because if they were the same, we would be in the same predicament and you would understand, and I wouldn't have to necessarily clarify and clear up the misunderstanding that you're having on your end or vice versa, you know? So, yeah. And I just want to challenge you guys to be encouraged. Be encouraged. You ain't crazy. You know what I'm saying? You are doing what you're supposed to be doing and you doing it. You doing it. Do it 110%. Nobody knows your gas level like you do. Nobody. Like even from the outside looking in, like, yes, we need those outside perspectives. We need those eyes looking down on us because we're in it. Right. But ultimately, at the end of the day, you really know how far you could push yourself. So, you know, when you just half-assing something, giving 90% versus you giving everything that you got. And so that is where I feel like a lot of our frustrations be coming in our journeys and in our progress, because we be thinking like, damn, didn't I do this already? Like, didn't I pass this test already? Like, didn't I get over this? Like, why am I still dealing with this? Why is this even still a thing? Why is this even still a thing? And it's because it's time for relocation. It's time for you to be in different circumstances physically. And that doesn't mean, you know what I'm saying, necessarily that you have to move to a different state or a different town, or maybe your relocation is getting a new group of friends. Maybe a relocation is you putting yourself out there and going to events that you've never been to, or doing things that you've never done to see the results that you want to see. Because if you know without a shadow of a doubt in you that you've already jumped over this hurdle, you've already gotten over this hump, and you're racking your brain trying to figure out why it's coming back into your face, it's because it's time for relocation. And if you don't relocate, you will have to go, you will have to battle to keep the same mindset that you have. But for real, because the thoughts just keep coming to me after I feel like I'm done recording. And I want to make sure, though, this is not to make anybody feel bad, okay? It is never my intentions to make anybody feel bad about where they are versus where I am or vice versa, right? But it's all about us being able to comfortably, uncomfortably walk out our journeys, with the loved ones that we have. So we're just somewhere different along the path, whether I got to look forward to get to you or I got to turn back and I see you. As long as I'm seeing you somewhere in this line of vision, forward or backwards, that lets me know. And it should be also confirmation to you that we're all on the same path. We're on the same journey and we're doing good. We just all travel at our own pace. We just all work at our own pace. And it is okay for me to work how I do. It is also very much okay for you to work as you do. And it's also okay, and it shouldn't be taken personally or taken as shots when, I have to go and get what I feel I need, or you have to go and get what you feel that you need, because at the end of the day, we still got these needs that need to be met in order for us to gain our full capacity, in order for us to get all of our greatness. So, for that to happen, though, we have to do these things. And I just need you all to understand that you don't have to make somebody feel bad because, their positions just have to be shifted. And that's all that is a shifting of positions. It ain't necessarily Xing out somebody in your life. It ain't necessarily getting rid of them permanently. It's just the ways that you served me in this season, you no longer have the capacity to serve me that way. Like, I need somebody new in that position. But that means you're just going to move around. That just means you're going to be in a new position, learning how to love me differently, or, and vice versa. Like, just because I can no longer serve somebody in a particular area doesn't mean that they don't need me in their life anymore. It just means that they don't need me, or they need something new, something different in the position that I hold now. And my positioning is just changing unless y'all at that point where it's just some people that you got to get rid of, then get rid of them. But I'm really going this time for real, y'all. Peace, love, and blessings.
red pill, blue pill, head feels too chill, dead deals, do will, head spin, new wills. Don't be mad at this chance to chill with the handsome ill apparent, a mix of Marilyn Manson filled with the Mel enhancement pill. Holding it for ransom still, or ass appeal with mass appeal. Need only a half a pill to smash and chill this juicy daffodil. I remember being broke and selling crack and thinking that I had to pack it still. Akron had us caught up in the trap before the trap was even over acting ill. Had to feel like life was hopeless as a pity with the hole in one for rapping deals. Jack and Jill went up the hill to get away from valley life and Gadsden. Now sit back and chill, I'm back to spill the oil of those who lack in skill. I'm passion filled to trash the village of idiot will. With my cash and credibility, put visibility on his ability, cause this ability is silly. We chaotic and need a soliloquy. Now remember me when I was 23, trying to get keen to my enemy for the remedy, but my energy was an enemy. Wanting plenty weed, it was 10 G. We wash it down with Hennessy to pretend to be back where we all started at with no fucking penalty. And a pencil be like a penicillin shot to the sick and need. So much chicken feed, had to fly the coop twice to show there ain't no fucking bitch in me. Get the picture, G. Now I'm switching speeds at the speed of thought and sound mental sent to me. A symphony of words and epiphany and history that you couldn't visit me. A list of memories as I hit the trees. I'm just among the other mysteries. I've seen the days I've dreamed away. My team is a without any Mr. T's.
Alright. I got it.
They see me, they watching, they lurking when I'm in my bag. They peeping, they jocking, they plotting, trying to steal my swag. Shoplifting my formula, they forgot to rip the tag. Ignorance at an all-time high, too late to wave the flag. I'm breaking down this cookie, roll it up and take a drag. I got your bitch here with me, but that bitch is on the rack. If I don't put it in her mouth, I kick her out my back. Cause I just got it like that, my nigga no mean to brag. I'm super lit, no duplicate, this stupid stick got super kick. Say fuck the world, no lubricant. I Uber, Lyft, and taxi drive this beat until it's musicless. Unorthodox and ludicrous, lyrical enthusiast, numero uno, you know who it is. C-O-N-T, isn't anybody fresher. Somebody bring a body stretcher, I'm applying pressure. I am never slacking, whether rapping, we are tied together. Whatever happens, consequences last forever.
I saw you walking down the street, you was losing your mind. I saw you talking to yourself, you're crazy and that's fine. But I don't appreciate you bullshit and wasting my time. Maybe you should jump off the highest mountain you can find and spiral deep into the ground until you're at Hell's Gate. Reach the destination and Satan is your cellmate. In other words, go fuck yourself, fuck your life and love yourself. Hussy, Huffwater with a nif. I used to vibe the outcast, but became my outcast, and I was shunned by you niggas. I used to love you, but you showed me different, and it's the reason why I lost love for you bitches. I used to think by the time I reached 30, I would have it figured out and living wealthy. I used to think if I extended my hand in return, that would make niggas help me. I used to wanna be a rapper until these rappers started using auto-tune and shit. I used to look up to these rappers until I figured out that I could do this shit. I used to wanna be like Michael Jordan, scoring 60 points in a single game. I used to wanna be a lot of shit. My point is that I changed, finding my purpose, no hiding, I'm searching. Denial's not worth it, no problems admitting. I'm blind, but these curtains come open the surface. My mind in this dermis, like why am I different? They said I'm not the same nigga. My music's too slow now. Shit, yours will be too if your life sped up. I'm just trying to make it slow down. And I'm looking at y'all like where the fuck do we go now? Gotta expand, plotting the plan, getting to the money so we can make it go round. And we've been walking
talking for a minute, they been talking for a minute, but it never even got to us. Cause we was in it just to win it, push the limits, opened at the top, had a spot for us. And it's deep right now. I'm going off for 2 hours of sleep right now. When this beat right now is getting worked like every one of my endeavors. That's how it beats right now, nigga. I hustle harder, what you call a trapper. Hustle harder than all you rappers, even if you try to shit on the outcome. I told niggas I was done rapping, but this shit could've been on a wait.
OG Cosmo.
And I'm just venting again. Here we go. Nah, I miss you. I promise, Nana. I'ma make you proud. Nana, I miss you. I lost you and I lost part of my heart too. This pain deep when I felt weak, you was the one I run to. Part of my heart too. This pain deep when I felt weak, you was the one I run to. I can't hide this feeling, and I won't fix it. I get it, but they don't. They ain't here with me, don't feel with me. The main one get it, Hennessy. I've been sipping Casa lately, help drown out my thoughts. I'm feeling like that Casa deadly. I black out and I can barely walk. Sometimes I hit the blunt just so I can get my mind right. Try to get my mind right while sitting thinking about times like remember when we all was kids, we'll pull up at our Grammy's crib. That happiness we had then. Worries about my nana's health, fucking up my own health. I'm just having flashbacks about 14, my granny left. Was a baby when you left, that pain made me feel old as hell. You was a lesson, cherish your people while they still here. But I was 14, living life, I thought you would be here. The life got cut short, I cried and cried before it came. And when it did, I cried again, cause that shit still hurt me the same. But I keep my memories, don't forget them till I'm in the grave. It's some of y'all and me, so when I step out, I'ma do my nine. I miss you. I lost you and I lost part of my heart too. This pain deep when I felt weak, you was the one I run to. I miss you. Nana, I miss you. I lost you and I lost part of my heart too. This pain deep when I feel weak, you was the one I run to. Who I'ma go to now?
OG Cosmo.
I love you more than you know, but you know. And I promise I'ma make you proud, even though I know you was already proud. I love you.
This is what it sound like. This is what it sound like. With all these voices in my head. We live a profound life. We live a profound life. Alive and broke is being dead. This is what it sound like. This is what it sound like. With all these voices in my head. We live a profound life. We live a profound life. Alive and broke. Need the tag in there. I felt y'all need to hear that. I raced to a weird space where I no longer really fear that. Fear what? What's next for me? My blessings and my destiny. Give it all to the fam and take whatever's left for me. Vino and cold spirits, a slew of swole lyrics. I stuff them up and ship them out. Best pieces, I've picked them out. Display them for the world to see. Defensive about my mixes. Why you ask? A piece of me and all my lyrics. Stomach or indigestion, fixated on this question. Am I fighting for your ear or fighting your imperfections? If I make it on my quest, does that make you feel much less for the things you haven't done or when you haven't gave your best? That's why I push the whole team. For better, we should fiend and live up to that name. Get it by any means. What's that you're saying? Real life is much harder. What's realer than finding you and living much larger? King Peoples. This is what it sound like. This is what it sound like. With all these voices in my head. We live a profound life. We live a profound life. Alive and broke is being dead. This is what it sound like. This is what it sound like. With all these voices in my head. We live a profound life. We live a profound life. Alive, freedom over fear. I know
We all need to hear that. Retrace the space where you only persevere at. Remove any doubt and place it where they cheer at. Every second's a chance to move back or advance. Backwards is often needed when forward is impeded. Select another route to avoid being defeated. Turn dreams into goals, sow schemes into gold. Bring fury as you fold. Can't live off lavish clothes. Remember failure as you rise, and those who gave hands and eyes so you could see and reach the skies. Take time to seek your tribe. This is more than line given. Instructions for better living. Inspired by our struggle and scoped it with God's precision. Making coffee pots or clocks, iPhone apps or socks. Building your own business or improving your own block. To those starting out, or if your break is overdue, find a living in your dreams and chase it until it's true. King Peoples.
This is what it sound like, this is what it sound like. With all these voices in my head. We live a profound life, we live a profound life. Alive and broke is being dead. This is what it sound like, this is what it sound like. With all these voices in my head. We live a profound life, we live a profound life. Alive and broke is being dead.
In your presence, we feel the strength of you. Hues of your persona gives a high no one compares to. Lead our culture with the message that's well overdue. Straighten your crown, King. Make non-believers follow you upstream and never astray by any means. Plant seeds of your wisdom for us to feed, cause knowledge is the nourishment we need. Y'all witness this greatness for our people. Peoples.
I try to keep it low key, but I bet these niggas know my name. Since somehow they tryna ride my way. They know I'm hotter than the stove, I'm great. Keep it solid, never fold, won't break. But I bet these niggas know my name. Since somehow they tryna ride my way. They know I'm hotter than the stove, I'm great. Just keep it solid, never fold, won't break. Tryna go, Brody set the play up, that's a pick and roll. Different flows, I'll be switching beats like I switch my clothes. Crooked smiles, better fix your face, boy, ain't J. Cole. Davis press that button, I know he gon' make the beat so cold. I run up a marathon like Neil, posted at that store. I'm in that mode, tryna touch a meal, but can't forget my bro. I do what I want, cause I'm a boss, and that's just how I go. You rather spend your money on a bitch, I spend mine on ball. Might come fuck your city up for days, cause I be on that road. I hope you can bag up all the raps, so you gon' get exposed. Know some niggas came up off that rock, it's like I fuck with hoes. Balance stripper bitch gon' put in work, but with a different pole. But I bet these niggas know my name. Since somehow they tryna ride my way. They know I'm hotter than the stove, I'm great. Keep it solid, never fold, won't break. But I bet these niggas know my name. Since somehow they tryna ride my way. They know I'm hotter than the stove, I'm great. Just keep it solid, never fold, won't break.
Trying to chase a dream.
Yo, I'm a prisoner in my own mind. A gold mine, been trapped in the dark the whole time. Just witnessing niggas playing the role. I stick to the code, get to the goal, nigga, we gon' shine. Above all odds, I make it even if people disagree with what I do. I'm on some me shit, what are you doing? I advise you niggas hating, take a second look. I rise to the occasion, the amazing ace. And you know we smoking, so comatose the rope, a dope I lean. Y'all can't touch me, that's how it seems. Got a keen sense for haters and fakers that cheddar brings. Never settling, life is a bitch, I bet she cream on me. TMI. What I do with beats and harm your flow on point and dominate your persona. Words from my mama, no lie. You better thank God, boy, you're blessed. Look like you're walking around with an S on your chest, mama.
I'ma fly high, mama. Spread my wings, I'm taking off and I'm flying away. And I'ma fly high, mama. Cause they ain't believe when I was lost, now I'm finding my way. I'ma fly high. I know these haters can't bring me down, even though they try every day. I don't care, oh no. Spread my wings, I'm taking off and I'm flying away. Yeah.
I'm taking off, can't take a loss. Light a blunt and look in the mirror and I'm facing off. The race is off. If you got what they want, then they want you. Hate sleeping, but it's really late night thoughts that'll haunt you. I want you to fly high, avoid detection. Look at your reflection, don't make yourself an exception. They say the deception of friends seems to numb the perception. Is you real or really faking? That's the number one question, right? They always doubt your dreams till they come true. And now they reaching for your cream, screaming come through. They hate it when you're on track, on your 1-2. You gotta watch your own back, don't let nobody front you. That's why I'm striving for greatness, no giving up. Cause I know I'ma make it, and one day I pray I touch the sky. Nigga, I'm good, tell my family I got them. I'ma get us out the hood, this I promise, mama.
I'ma fly high, mama. Spread my wings, I'm taking off and I'm flying away. And I'ma fly high, mama. Cause they ain't believe when I was lost, now I'm finding my way. I'ma fly high. I know these haters can't bring me down, even though they try every day. I don't care, oh no. Spread my wings, I'm taking off and I'm flying away. I'ma fly high, mama. Spread my wings, I'm taking off and I'm flying away. And I'ma fly high, mama. I ain't believe when I was
With the first pick in the 2003 NBA Draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select LeBron James.
Gave birth to LeBron when she was 16, on their own at 19, living on assistance, food stamps, and here they are just a short time later, $100 million in contract.
Excuse me as I drip, off the finest leaves of pith. Hallways part and shift, floors start to stick, elevators smell of piss. I'm a double job working, a boost phone chirping. What up? Plus them goons stay lurking. If we don't rock with you in person, then Glock say tight as turbans. We're the people that they speak of. You need ID to come and see us. I need your ID. Security often police us. We lack income, school and Jesus. Let's go further on our tour. Towels get stuffed under doors. The only carpet in the halls. Trash shoots on clog, gang scribbles on the walls. 1180 rent our lane. See our struggle, hear our pain. We sell it all from food stamps to dope, TVs to coats, even pussy and hope. I work hard to pay a mint. The lazy don't pay a cent. 25 for the rent. As my checks turn to lint, the thought of that got me spent. Watch the cameras, channel 8. As we plot on this escape. Office calling cause it's late. Man, fuck them, let them wait. It took a fire for a break. Took a fire just to escape. Just to get up out them gates. Spring Hill. Took a fire just to escape. To get up out them gates. Took a fire just to escape. I Spring Hill.
Listen, for me, I can't worry about what everybody say about me. I'm LeBron James from Akron, Ohio, from the inner city. I'm not even supposed to be here. Be here.
even on your path, whether you're still on your path or you've completed your path, embrace adorning and celebrating someone else's path as well. They may be on a completely different one than you, but it might be something that you may recognize in their path that you can assist them with. Or shoot, if they wrong, there's nothing wrong with celebrating that path also. You can push people forward, just by giving them that salute, giving them those flowers, and encouraging them to keep going strong, to keep it pushing like they are. And as you're rolling, or as you even get to a certain place here on your own, whichever one you so choose, you can drop flowers along the way. Help folks along the way. Blaze a trail along the way for other people to recognize and walk to get to where you're going, and eat and more easily encounter the things that you did. Because shoot, there's some folks or whatnot, just watching off from the cut, that want to do what you're doing, but don't necessarily know how to go about doing so. They need that example set so that they can make those mental notes and follow right behind you. That's what trailblazers do. That's what trendsetters do. Matter of fact, especially with the ones that look up to you enough to call you auntie, aunt, OG, whatever the case may be. They've been watching you, they see you, and they want to follow you. So leave them breadcrumbs here for them. And again here too, with the ones that's moving side by side with you in their own respective lane, give them the fuel that they need here too, whether it be in the form of assistance, advice, or celebration, to help keep them going strong, as I'm more than confident they're going to do with you. Adorn those other paths. Because just as you're helping them, whether you recognize it immediately or not, you're also helping you in that same process.
Well, hey there. You, just sitting there deciding to be in the corner, and you didn't know that this game was going to pop up on your TV screen. Well, it did. Hey, surprise. Do I have a time for you now? So this game that we are going to play is called Who Am I? And I want to know if you can tell me what I am describing to you. Okay? Right now the score is 0-0. Too bad you're full of knowledge and we refuse to use you. What little value you hold to the people who never met you. So many keys to life, so many lessons, guides to help navigate destiny's purpose, yet you are a desolate vessel. Deserted for television or simply used for after-school activities, you deserve more than this. You're wealthy, I'd say that's far beyond rich. So many could get lost in your timeless bounds, washed away in pages of love. You love on us, we shun you. You invite, we decline. Today I sat with you wondering why I didn't visit much as a kid, though I don't miss time without you. I now see what time could have been with you. You freed me as an adult, gave me exploration while I was a kid, deep riches I want to make offspring with you. Raise my kids to higher standards, take their minds to another level, take this empty space and consume it with value, truth, value, honor, and valor. I will submit myself to you because you'll open up and show me the world if I allow you to. Now, I'm ready for you.